Someone's decided to treat themselves.
Well, we couldn't got a whole box.
What?
Just kidding. Recess, eggs.
Are you serious?
Recess. Good morning. Yesterday, while I was scrolling through Facebook, I saw a video of this cheesy bread egg thing. I don't know what you call it. You know, when you're scrolling through Facebook, you know, you have those little ads. Well, I was just watching it. I think it was like a Japanese video. They were whisking an egg. Then they had a slice of bread. They cut it in half, cooked the egg with the bread, cheese in the middle. So it's similar to like making French toast. It was kind of intriguing, and at the same time I wanted to eat it. So I have the ingredients. Why not try and attempt to make it? Let's see how it goes. 4 eggs, 4 pieces of toast, 2 slices of cheese. Yeah, it's so good. It looks good. We'll see how it goes. Do one more. And there you go. Another cheesy sandwich with egg. Similar to a French toast. It looks yummy. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this one. Time for breakfast.
Thank you.
You're welcome, lady. And I added ketchup in mine.
A lot of people are gonna be like, you killed your breakfast with that ketchup.
Yeah, some people don't like eggs in their ketchup. Or
That's
exactly.
what you have.
Eggs in my ketchup, yeah.
36.
And 36.
And 36.
I don't have that one. It's our bingo host here.
And 36.
Loving it.
Next, we have halfway there, N45.
Aww.
N45.
I'm not halfway anywhere.
Right, the next one is N41. It's time for fun.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that was a fun game to play. I use this website called My Free Bingo Cards, and it's really easy to set up a game with your family, friends, whoever wants to play. If you just want to mix up your Zoom calls a little bit, it was good.
No, it was absolutely fun because we do a lot of these Zoom calls now. We always try and mix up the different ways of entertaining ourselves. Of course, here today was the bingo, and what's fun is that it's very interactive. Such fun times.
We're having a little celebration today, aren't we?
Yeah. 2 years ago today, I proposed to my lady.
With bloody knees.
With my bloody knees.
We'll leave that video in the corner for anyone that's not seen it.
Yeah, if you don't know what I mean by that, I think you should watch our series in the Disney Magic.
Yeah.
We have a Disney Magic cruise series. I can't wait to go back to another Disney cruise, hopefully within the next year or so.
Yeah. So I'll leave the video in the corner and also in the description as well.
Yeah.
So if you haven't yet seen our proposal video, it's one of my favourite videos we've ever made, capturing one of my favourite memories. So enjoy.
Enjoy that. For the last 3 hours, we've been doing nothing but being on our computer. Kelsey's been editing. I've been working on the website, listening to country music and just really hanging out. Windows up, the lights were coming in. And it's nice and relaxing, right?
Always.
Yeah, such a good day. Now I think we're about ready for some white. Cheers. This is Kelsey's favorite glass. So, let's deliver her favorite glass. No.
My special lucky glass. Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is my glass. So we buy glasses all the time. We break a lot.
Who breaks them?
We, as in me, mostly. I've broken a few of these. What I'm gonna do is actually put this back in the refrigerator. I have these things, they're like wine savers, what we call them. You just pop this in there like that. You have these little pumps. It's good for at least another day. So put this back in the fridge. That's nuggets. You know how I love my air fryer. Ooh. Good morning, happy Monday. It is 4th of May. What does that mean, lady?
Happy Star Wars Day!
It's Star Wars Day! I have my Star Wars shirt on now. My Death Star shirt. Kelsey's probably gonna do something Star Wars related. We'll see. What I'm gonna try and attempt is to do churros today, but because it's Star Wars Day, I wanna see if I can make some lightsabers. I have to go look for food coloring. Just tidied up a little bit. Kitchen. Bananas are looking good. I think they're about ready for some banana bread. So this week banana bread is gonna be in the making. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, so after Star Wars Day we're gonna do some Mexican food. I'd like to get some proper tacos going on tomorrow. Maybe some margaritas, we'll see. Does that sound good?
Oh, yes.
Margaritas and tacos tomorrow. Alright. What did you do for Star Wars Day and Cinco de Mayo? Just comment down below. I'd like to know for next time, or just for any random day, if there's any type of traditions that you normally do. I'd like to know because maybe we'll try it during our little quarantine days of fun. So for Star Wars Day, I'm gonna attempt to make a Death Star themed breakfast. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you heard that, huh? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a Death Star, but it's gonna be a yummy sandwich anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome, lady. Lady, we're off to get what today?
TP.
TP and food coloring.
And food coloring.
For a project. It's gonna be fun. What are we mailing?
A Mother's Day card.
A Mother's Day card.
In the box it goes. John just popped into a second shop because we realized we're pretty much out of oil. So he's popped in and I'm gonna stand outside and dog watch. Yes. Ah, look who it is. Did you get the oil? Yeah. Did you get anything else? Did you get anything else? What else did you get? Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay. You really want to see what I got?
Well, yes, you've been quite cryptic about it. Oil. That's what we went out for.
A recess.
Oh, treat yourself, why don't you?
A recess. A recess.
How many did you get?
A recess.
Was this Easter candy?
Easter candy.
Disclaimer, I don't eat peanut butter. So, someone's decided to treat themselves.
Oh, I think we got a whole box.
What?
Just kidding. Recess, eggs.
Are you serious? This is quite the haul.
Recess. I got you something.
What did you get
I
me?
got you Cadbury chocolate cream eggs.
Oh, thank you.
them.
2 of those, lovely.
Oh, and I got you this bunny.
Oh, Limp Bunny,
Limp
my
Bunny.
favourite.
But everything else is mine.
Everything else is yours.
Good. Yep.
I had a sweet tooth today, did you?
I love them. But to be honest, our Dwayne Reed had 80% off. So these, which were normally $1.50, they're a quarter.
So how much did all these come to?
That with the oil cost me $11. This was like
$11 for all this?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's on sale, why not? Normally these would be gone, but because no one's passing by and they had so much more of it, this was only a small portion of it.
Treat yourself. May the 4th be with you. The Empire Strikes Back is about to happen. This one is by far my favorite of all the Star Wars movies. Let us know your favorite Star Wars movie in the comments down below. I know this one's a popular one, but curious to know yours too.
You're
so excited.
Are you excited?
Spoiler alert, click away if you don't want to see what happens in The Empire Strikes Back. Dun dun dun! No! That was awesome. What are you up to?
I'm transferring the recipe for churro bites into my little cookbook.
Yeah, we're gonna make some lightsaber churro bites, right?
Yeah, so we got some food dye earlier and we're gonna try and make some lightsaber churro. So Disney Parks did come out with the churro bites recipe, but today we're gonna try and attempt some larger churros and see if we can make lightsaber churros today using those exact ingredients. So the ingredients are 1 cup of water, 8 tablespoons of butter, which is 1 stick, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 3/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, divided in 1/4 and 2/4, 1 1/4 cup of AP flour, 3 eggs, 1 1/2 cup of vegetable oil or canola oil, and 1/2 cup of sugar. So I wrote down the recipe just so that I don't miss steps like how I did it with the last few times that we've been cooking. Wrote it down, and I'm gonna get this thing going. Let's get this started. It says we're gonna combine the butter, salt, and water, a tablespoon of cinnamon in the saucepan. And we're just gonna get that to boil. So the butter's completely melted, it's not boiling yet. I'm gonna add my red dye just so I can get that red color. I'm gonna use a really small amount. It says now add the flour and stir vigorously. We have to let that cool. I'll just let it cool in my mixer. I'm gonna let that cool for about 5 to 7 minutes as per recipe, and then we'll add our eggs to it. Alright, this has been cooled. I did make another batch for a different color later. So I'm gonna add the egg now, and then I'm gonna whip it up. Then I'm gonna try and add the dye to this batter and hope that it actually turns colors. Here goes nothing. Well, it's not turning as I'd hope it would, but let's do a little bit more. Alright, it's cold now. Cooled down. I'm gonna put it in the mixer and then add my eggs. So I attempted to use the food coloring for the churros, but they weren't coming out the way I wanted them to. Unfortunately, the color wasn't really changing when I was making the dough. So I kind of threw that idea out. I guess I'm not gonna finish the churros today. It's gonna be a little bit more time to kind of finish them off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna save the batter in the fridge. And since tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo, it's actually gonna be perfect to have churros tomorrow. So I'll have the batter in there, we'll fry it up tomorrow and just enjoy it for Cinco de Mayo. Virtually, I would have loved to have made some kind of a Star Wars churro lightsabers, but I guess we'll just have to try that for another time. So I'm probably gonna cut off here and see you tomorrow.
Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. Happy 5th, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's about 4 o'clock-ish here now. Today I've just been working on some project stuff for work. John's about to head out to the store because it is Cinco de Mayo. We may be mixing up some margaritas today. So he's gonna run out, get some stuff for that, and then we're gonna make some Mexican food, some cocktails. We'll probably watch Coco tonight as well. And I'm gonna see if I can come up with a Mexico themed game or activity for us as well. Pop back from the shop.
Yeah.
Did you get what you needed?
I did.
Let's see, what did you get?
Well, for Cinco de Mayo, we got this large bottle of tequila.
Whoa!
Triple sec.
Nice. Are we making some margaritas, I guess?
You are making it. Tortilla.
Nice.
Some cheese.
Okay.
And sour cream.
And sour cream, yay!
And then we have the rest of the stuff for our dinner tonight.
Lovely.
Yeah. Alright, we have the beverage director.
Getting ready to make my beverages for this evening, which is going to be a margarita. So as you saw, we have tequila, we have triple sec, which is an orange flavoured liqueur, and we have limes. We're going to do a really simple margarita recipe, and that's really all that's going to be in it.
Oh, very good.
I was looking up some recipes online. There seems to be a little bit of discrepancy as to how much of each you should add in. I think I'm going to start with a 2-1-1 ratio and then see how it tastes, and we can always add but we can't take out, right? I've also got some salt on a little plate. That will be to rim the margarita glasses, which are currently chilling in the freezer. The first step will be to squeeze some juice out of these limes so that I can mix that into the cocktail mix. I've got my shaker. I'm going to put some ice in there to start with, and then we'll start juicing the limes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2-1-1 ratio. I'm obviously going to need 2 ounces of lime juice for 2 drinks. One ounce, that took far too long. Now on to number 2. Hopefully you might have some sort of juicer or maybe lime juice in a bottle to make this easier. Because, I mean, this is a lot of work, this better be worth it. And 2-ish. I think I ended up with more lime juice on the cutting board and the table than in here, but oh well.
It's alright.
Another 2 ounces of this. And then 4 ounces of tequila.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
Little splash.
Wow.
It's a 2-1-1 ratio.
It's gonna be a fun night.
This is the fun part. Smaller shaker in there. Bang it on top, make sure it fits. And then we shake it and hope for the best. Deep breath.
Well done. Like a professional you are.
I got it.
Yay.
Ooh. And it should look something a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Looks promising. I say it like I know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Glasses have been chilling. There's a little tint to it.
Yeah. Definitely a nice chill to it.
Okay. Salt on the rim. You need another lime. We're going to cut it lengthwise this time. A little wedge. I'm going to run this around the rim of the glasses. Just so it's nice and juicy. We're going to run this rim around the salt. And hopefully it will stick. It's not a bad looking glass. Strainer, my new favourite thing.
Ooh. Wow. You get the little one.
After all my hard work, I don't think so. Then, because we're going to be all fancy today, we are going to cut 2 more little lime wedges to garnish the glass. I'm just going to cut a little slit down the middle so it's easier for it to rest on the side of the glass. A little trick John taught me. So we just open it. Hello, I'm Mr. Lime. And then we just run it on the side of the glass.
Hey.
Voila. Then we grab our phone.
What's with the phone?
Obviously you need to Instagram this. And then, hopefully, we've got a good shot. And we can sip our margaritas.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers, lady.
Give it a try.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad.
Oh, it's good.
You like it?
It's really good. Oh, yeah.
I can taste that orangey taste from the triple sec.
From the triple sec.
I tell you what, that was hard work, but that tastes better than a margarita mix, if I may say so myself.
Yeah, it's more fresh.
Happy Cinco de Mayo! So while we sit and enjoy our little margaritas, if you are fans of these little cocktails, I'm curious what sort of recipe you use. Do you do the 2-1-1 ratio, or do you have another way of mixing up a margarita, maybe a different flavor? I do love a spicy margarita, a bit of jalapeno. So let me know what you like in the comments below. Cheers!
Kelsey vlogging with his sister.
Woo! And let me turn you round.
The guitarist is playing the
national anthem.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Do you hear it? Yeah. Before we proceed with that evening, we did just want to acknowledge that we are aware Cinco de Mayo is more than just about drinking margaritas and eating tacos and other kinds of Mexican food, which of course is a major perk of this holiday. We love it. I sought out some understanding today of why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo and why we do these things on the 5th of May. And for those of you that don't know, it is to commemorate the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War. And although France did go on to win this war, the Mexican army were victorious on this very day, May 5th in 1862, during the Battle of Puebla. So that, in very layman's terms, is why May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo, is celebrated in the US and in Mexico. But for us, we are going to make some fajitas and drink some more margaritas, get some more chips and salsa on the go, watch Coco, and then we might try a little Mexican craft that I have sourced on the internet. And this one's really simple and really easy. So we'll share with you what we do later. Do you guys hear that? There's a mariachi band playing somewhere. This is cool. Shush bird. It's like the birds playing along. That's definitely live. I can hear people talking and cheering. It sounds like they're on a rooftop over there on the left somewhere. I'm gonna try and get a better look. Everyone in that building opposite over there is standing at their windows listening to this. So I have no idea how much you guys could hear, but there is a mariachi band playing music for all to hear on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. They're singing again. It's amazing. I wish we could like get closer or be able to see them, because this is clearly a very talented band. I love this.
About family.
We're having a carpet picnic. We've got some chips and salsa. And we're watching Coco.
Yeah.
While we're watching Coco, we're going to make some papel picado.
Which is what?
I don't know the exact translation, but it's very similar to snowflakes. And they're the paper cutout sheets that you see at the beginning of Coco with like intricate patterns and stuff. So ideally you'd have some brightly coloured, different coloured tissue paper. We're just going to work with white letter paper, but we're going to cut out some patterns And that's gonna be our paper avocado today.
So how do you do it?
You will just fold your paper in any way that you see fit. Get your scissors and start cutting out some patterns and see what the resulting effect is. We agreed we're about done with our first papa avocado.
Alright.
Are you ready to unravel?
No, you go first.
Okay.
I don't know if I did it right.
Very first papa avocado. I was really worried that I was going to cut on a fold and break it, but I think it should be in one piece.
Wow, it's pretty.
Ta-da!
Alright, my turn.
Let's see. Oh, yours is good too.
It's supposed to be like a butterfly.
Very nice. So ideally, we'd like to hang these onto a banner. I think that's what these are used for in Mexico. You make banners out of them. That was fun.
Yeah.
Very nice butterfly.
Yeah, butterfly.
Do you want to make one more?
Sure.
Number 2, papa avocado.
Avocado.
You go first this time. Let's see what you got.
This was mine the first time.
And this was mine. I went for something quite different this time, I think.
Me too. Here we go.
Is that a skull?
It's a skull.
That's cool.
Except it doesn't look like a skull.
I saw it. I think that's good. Funnily enough, I didn't know I was doing it until I unraveled to see what I had done. But look, I've got a little skull face.
Oh yeah.
There you go, it's a fun little Cinco de Mayo craft activity that you can do.
Yeah.
And all you need is a piece of paper and a pair of scissors. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and watch the rest of our movie, and then we're gonna start making up some fajitas.
Let's hear it. That was good. You're suited for mariachi.
Sorry everyone.
Remember me.
Oh, you have to say goodbye.
It always gets us.
That has to be one of the best Pixar movies ever.
Yeah.
I love that film so much. It's so good.
Yeah, it's one of those where
Do you need a moment?
It is one of those movies that we've watched it so many times, but we know it's gonna happen and we can't avoid it.
No, such a good film. I love that. I think it's about time to get some dinner on, don't you?
Yeah, so.
And our next movie tonight is going to be We Dance and We Samba, We Shout.
Caramba.
What means ay caramba?
I don't know.
We're gonna watch the 3 caballeros when we have some dinner. And then after that, churro time.
Churro. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some churros.
So while John's whipping up dinner in the kitchen, I've put on a celebration of Coco on Disney Plus, which is a concert at the Hollywood Bowl where performers are singing songs from Coco and I guess other Mexican songs as well. It's really lovely. Have you guys seen this? Really, really nice. Benjamin Bratt, literally Ernesto de la Cruz. I love it. Remember me. How's it going?
It's coming along very nicely.
Fajitas. What do we got?
Tortillas. Tortillas.
Oh, what's in here? Chicken.
Chicken.
Onions.
Onions. Peppers.
Oh yes. Delightful. Little sour cream. And some cheese. I am going to enjoy this. Yes, a little more of a chicken taco. But it looks fabulous. Thank you. A celebration of the music from Coco was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed watching that. What's going on in the kitchen, sir?
We are now preparing for some churros.
Churros! So the dough you made yesterday?
Yeah, it's a little cold, so
The stuff?
I took it out about half an hour ago.
Okay.
Still a little bit cold, but I think it'll do.
So we're gonna make our own chocolate dip. So we've got a little Lindt Easter bunny. I'm just going to break it into little pieces, put it in this bowl, and put that over some boiling hot water. So it's like a little bath for the chocolate. Oh my gosh, it smells delicious. I just want to eat it.
You have a little bite. It's not like you've never done that before.
Don't know what you're talking about. Just going to carefully and very gently place this bowl into this saucepan. Already this chocolate is melting. I'm just going to give it the occasional stir and just let it go all melty melty.
Melty melty.
So once it's melted, add in a little bit of chili powder, add a little spice to it. Something nice to dip our churros in. So the chocolate's more or less melted, so we're gonna get started with some of this churro making. So starting with a little tester, very, very carefully place some dough into the hot oil, letting that brown, and then we'll see how that goes before attempting the actual churro bites. And that's what we've been left with. What have you prepared here?
And that's gonna be what we're tossing the final product in. That's the sugar and cinnamon.
Oh, looks healthy.
So what we're gonna do is
Oh.
do a toss.
Oh my goodness, guys, this smells so good. I wish I could share the smell with you. Moment of truth.
Is the inside cooked?
That's so good. The inside is a little under,
Okay.
but that's so good. Here.
It is a little bit under though. I'll have to cook it a little bit longer.
Good though, right?
Yes, definitely. A little bit of chili powder to our chocolate. Just a little bit of a spice to it. Now for the fun part.
And you just did that from a little Ziploc bag?
Yep, I taped it a bit. Got the tip. We do this so that way we can reuse this bag.
Just going into the sieve. So that's so that you don't drop it straight into the oil, because then the oil could splash.
Correct. Fork, cut it up.
Oh yeah. Aha, that's better, isn't it?
Probably the best way to do this is to cut them ahead of time.
Yeah. Got quite a little system going on now though.
Yeah, whatever works. Whatever works for you guys.
So while John's browning off those churros, I'm going to dispense our melted chili chocolate into a smaller ramekin so that we can dip our churros into them. So we had our little ramekin of slightly chilled Lindt chocolate sauce all melted up. I couldn't really taste the chili when I licked the spatula, but we can always add more. I'm glad we kind of went on the more subtle side. And then, while I've been doing that, John has spooned the first couple of little churro bites onto the plate. How good do they look? So excited to give these a try. Tell you what, if you're gonna get stuck and locked down with someone, it might as well be this guy. Well, okay, these look pretty darn good.
Yeah, they do.
So now we are going to watch the 3 caballeros and eat some churros and enjoy the rest of what this evening has in store. You happy with that?
Oh, they look yummy. I
They
hope
do.
They taste as good as they look. What
I
do you
hope
think?
so too. They look very delicious. Very first taste.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all there is.
So good. That's so good.
Yay!
It's nice and fluffy.
Fluffy. Nice and cinnamony.
Yeah.
I love how you did the shape of it. It's so cool. Dip. that has no business being that delicious. Oh my goodness, this is the best treat we've done so far.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this again. Yeah.
Yes, please. We'll leave the link to the recipe we used in the description in case you want to try these little churro bites.
Absolutely.
Phenomenal. Oh my goodness, this made me so happy.
Yay! Out of 10, what would
28.
you... Really? Oh, thank you. I like that. Yay, that was a success.
We're about halfway through our movie now, and we just wanted to say goodnight because after the churros and the sugar high,
all the food
I think
and treats.
We're about ready to crash and burn. But what a fun day. It's been so much fun.
Oh, such a fun time.
Yeah.
Back to back, we had Star Wars Day yesterday. Another day of just festivities, something different.
Yeah.
It was actually really good fun.
Yeah, it's nice to have like a little theme and make different foods and drinks and do activities related to something. And I will hands down say that those churro bites were the best churros I have ever had. So thank you again for those. It was awesome.
I'm about to float in my head so good.
Silly.
Definitely try it out if you haven't had a chance. Such a good little easy thing to do. So we'll end it tonight.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed joining us for Cinco de Mayo, and I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye. Good morning, guys. We are up and awake early morning on Thursday, or is it Thursday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Because I don't know my days anymore. We're about to do a good 30-minute workout. Yeah, get our limbs moving and shaking.
Yeah, we need it after last night's tacos and margaritas.
Oh yeah, the last couple of days have been like, you know what? Enjoying the holidays. So now it's time to give it a little burn. Ready? All right, let's go. Hello, sweaty person.
Hi. Hi, come on.
We did this, what, like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I don't remember it being this tough.
That was another Mad Fit workout on YouTube. Mad Fit's the channel. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes.
She has like the best roughly 30-minute workout for low impact, no noise, no jumping, no equipment, because we don't want to be jumping up and down because we're quite high up into
we're on the 6th floor.
And she does it well.
Sorry if this camera's shaking.
Your arms.
Sorry.
We're gonna rest up for a bit and then let's shower and get the rest of the day going. Just went down to the mail. I got 3. 2 of them are insurance and 1 celebrity cruising. Throwing the 2 insurance in the trash. Kelsey asked me what I want for my birthday. My birthday's in July. Like, you know, I only have 1 thing on my birthday list. And she was like, what? I'm like, cruise. That's the only way for you to get, you know, holidays and vacations. Is every now and then drop a hint, slip it in conversation, and who knows? They might come up with the idea because it's been lingering in their head and they didn't even know why. So we just got a knock on our door and I was like, hey, we didn't order anything, and it's like, oh, it's a present from Mel. So we have a friend named Melissa, and what does
6 months. Love, Mel.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, if you guys didn't know, yesterday was 6 months since we got married, and I posted a picture about it on Instagram today. She, oh my goodness. Look at this, a lovely bottle of Hendrick's. She knows me too well, her gin and tonics. Oh my gosh, it's such a sweet gesture.
Aww.
So thoughtful. Thank you, Mel. I love you. I can't wait to see you again soon. That's so thoughtful. I'll go put it in Kelsey's bar. There we go. A nice bottle of Hendrick's.
Wow.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Oh, that's really made my day. Thank you again.
Yeah.
So awesome. Okay, I did some colouring. We've watched some YouTube. We've just been hanging out really, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's a very dull and dreary day. So I thought I'd brighten the place up by trying this hanging planter craft. So this is what I picked up in Dwayne Reed last week. So in here is acrylic paint in gold, silver and white, some nylon string, some fake succulents, a paintbrush, clay, and a guide. So I haven't unboxed it yet, so let's see how this looks. In case you were wondering, this box was $15, which, I mean, I don't know what's in it, but I didn't think that was too bad. Oh, okay. So that's what the box looks like. And this is actual clay. So this is what we're gonna be molding the pots with. Now we have a guide, luckily. I'm just gonna kind of read the instructions as I go, and we can see what happens. For best results, before starting, protect all work surfaces and clothing. Apron. There we go. To get started, open a pack of air dry clay and roll into a smooth ball. So, my lovely assistant has just provided me a little pot of water and some cloths because I feel like it's gonna get messy. First thing I've noticed is on the guide, there is only instructions to make one shape of planter. On the box, they have these 3 different kinds. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Open a pack and roll into a small ball. Easier said than done. Ooh. I've got a feeling this is gonna be very satisfying. We're rolling into a smooth ball. I'd say that's pretty much ball shaped. That'll do. Push your thumb into the center to make an opening. So mine looks like that. That's my thumb shaped opening. Rotate the ball in your hand and keep pressing out to widen the opening. So I guess I just go around like this. So when the sides and bottom are about 1/4 to 1/2 an inch thick, I don't know how big that is, smooth out small cracks or rough edges with a drop of water on your fingertip. Now for the best results section, it did say while shaping, place the desired succulent in the opening to make sure that it fits. I'm going to have to make it a little bit deeper. So I'm not really sure how you're supposed to understand how far down you are, whether it's 1/4 inch to 1/2 an inch. Whatever. I'm taking this very seriously, as you can tell. I mean, sure, I think that'll do. So we're gonna stop there before I thin it out too much. Smooth out small cracks or rough edges with a drop of water on your fingertip. So I'm gonna dip it in water and then just smooth out the clay so that it goes nice and smooth. Okay, this part's extremely satisfying. Joan, where are you? We could be having a ghost moment right now.
You want me to go right behind you?
No.
Pretend I'm a ghost.
That's actually before Patrick Swayze's a ghost, so.
How was it?
Yeah. Once you like your pot shape, punch a hanging hole through each side using the end of a paintbrush. We'll do one in here. Is it supposed to go all the way through? That was a stupid question, wasn't it? Of course it should. So I'm just rotating the paintbrush so that the hole goes all the way through. It's so sticky that it's hard to kind of manage it. Parents, I would say this is probably not an activity you should get for your kids because this is difficult. Right, add texture with the end of the paintbrush if desired. I think we'd like some texture, but I'm just gonna place this on the table now because why not? Smooth it out again with some water. It looks like the texture of my finger. I guess we'll just draw some lines for this one. Don't do lines. Going back to water, trying to smooth out my edges. Oh no. You know what? I think adding texture may have been slightly ambitious for my first time. I'll leave that to one side to dry. And each of these pots should be air dried for 24 hours. And then we can do the painting portion another day. But there we go. It's not great, but it's just gonna be one of those things where I'm gonna really struggle to stop touching it. All right, it's art. Everyone's gonna look different. It's couture. What I think I'm gonna do is wash my hands, and then we'll start with the second one. We're back with our second lot of clay. I don't know what sort of shape I'm gonna go for this time. Maybe something a little bit like an upside down pyramid or something like that. They just kind of leave you to it. I mean, it's not gonna look anything like the box, but I mean, isn't that a metaphor for life if you've ever heard one? Ooh, I feel like I'm kind of doing something here. So it kind of looks like a tooth actually. Kind of looks like a tooth, but we'll resolve that issue later. I think we'll do the flat succulent for this one. Oh, pleased with that one. So guys, let me know if you like to see crafts and things like that. I thought it would be fun to mix up the style, so just do a ad hoc, this is me trying it for the first time rather than a tutorial. It's kind of fun to be doing it for the first time with you guys. So let me know if you'd like to see more. One thing I will say is try and avoid touching it with your other hand if your other hand's not wet, because it will just leave like a fingerprint mark. And I mean, if that's what you're going for, cool, but it's not what I'm going for today. So I'm just gonna do a little line down the middle of each of my flat surfaces. And I think what I've learned from the last time is just to wet the paintbrush slightly so it doesn't get stuck, and let that dry. Okay, hands aren't too dirty this time, so I'm just gonna dip my fingers in the water bowl and then pick up the third lot of clay. What shape should we go for this time?
Star shape.
Can't have a star-shaped plant pot.
Mickey shape.
A Mickey shape.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. But it would be a circle with two ears.
Ears, and then you can put the thing in the middle. You can make it happen.
That's an interesting challenge. Let's try it. Why the heck not? This is actually really fun. Oh God, gotta work quick. Okay, in theory that's gonna be an ear. In theory that's gonna be another ear. And this could potentially be the head. About right?
Yeah.
Huh. Thumb. That is perfection. I'm gonna do the hole in the side now. But that's what we're working with. And then you can see I've got the hole slightly behind the placement of the ear, so that when it's hung up, in theory, the ears won't get in the way and we can still have it looking nice. That's gonna do. I'm gonna put this on my cloth now. So there we go. Air dry pot 24 hours until hard, longer if the walls are very thick. Decorate with acrylic paint and let dry 3 to 4 hours before handling. Then comes the string and then comes the plants. We will reconvene this in a day or two. Goodness gracious, my hair's fluffy today. I use the Disney H2O shampoo today and it always makes my hair so fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's done. I'm leaving all that table and stuff there for the next day or so. Now I think I'm going to go into the kitchen and pay a visit to Kelsey's bar. We are going to be mixing a little gin and tonic tipple with the gift that we received earlier today. So big thank you again to Melissa for supplying the Hendrix this evening. We'll just go ahead and mix up a good gin and tonic. Let's give this a taste. Cheers. Mmm. Delicious. Cheers, Mel, and thank you again, seriously.
Oh, so good. Thanks, Mel.
What are we watching?
We're watching one of my favorite series of Never Never Growing Up.
John was like, can we go back and watch our Disney cruise videos? And we're just sat here watching our travel day, commenting how like young and clean shaven John is. He then confesses he doesn't like facial hair, but just wants to grow this moustache while we're in lockdown, so.
I just want to see how it looks. I'm gonna rock this until this whole thing is over, and then from then, I will gladly shave it off because I love the clean face. And then
yeah, I love the clean face. Look at you there. Where was my engagement ring at this point going into the pool?
In that backpack.
In your backpack? Was it in like a side pocket?
Yeah. Nope, it was inside.
And look, I had red hair.
Would anyone be interested in a reaction video of a series? So we'll do the series, we'll make a video of our reaction towards it. I've seen a lot of people doing it, but we can give you more detail of what's going on. Like in this situation where I had the ring in my backpack and I was so nervous that the airport security would find it and pull it out. Things like that. If you guys really want to do it, I'd love to talk about it because it's fun to go back and rewatch things.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Look at that little face. So cute. That's when you were my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
You were a boyfriend.
Oh my goodness.
We had a nice, fairly simple dinner. We had some chicken and broccoli with orzo. And John's just warming up some leftover churro bites for us to enjoy for dessert. We have watched a couple of our own Disney Cruise Line vlogs now, which is something we so very rarely do. But it was really, really lovely reliving the memories and sort of looking back on the time that we had on that cruise. And I'll leave the playlist in the description in case you wanted to check out those videos. It was a long time ago, so I apologize for the filming and editing job, but I think it's a fun series. We did a lot of different things, so a good insight, I think, into going on a Disney cruise as well. For the rest of this evening, I think we will just watch a couple of episodes of Lost, if anything, eat a little bit of sweet treats, have some churros, and then we will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to Thursday. We're starting our day with a little bagel with cream cheese and some extra coffee. We've been up a little while already. I had a meeting first thing. And I decided to get up and do my hair, put some makeup on today. The sun is really bright, we've got blue skies, so I don't know, I just woke up feeling a little bit more motivated today. And so we're gonna get some stuff done, aren't we? We're gonna make Dole Whip this afternoon, so we're very excited for that. I might work on my planters a little bit more and some other stuff, so it should be a nice day. So we're enjoying our Dole Whips. We won't give too much away, but oh my gosh. I can't wait for you guys to see this whole thing. It was so easy as well. Now we're gonna spice up our Dole Whips a little bit. Because why not? It's a weekend.
I don't have a shot glass, but I'm gonna eye it.
Wow, look at that color.
Yeah, so this is a dark rum.
It's a Filipino dark rum,
Filipino dark rum, Tanduay.
So give this a try now.
I did a little splash. It's not even a shot's worth. But oh yeah.
That's the good stuff right there. We came inside. It was nice to enjoy some sunshine, but it is chilly out today. So I've come inside to enjoy the rest of my Dole Whip. Sean was so freezing outside that he was just like wolfing it down. But this is really, really good. The Dole Whip video will be out on Friday, so keep an eye out for that. And it's a really simple, few minutes, 3 ingredient Dole Whip, and it is delicious.
So I'm back in the kitchen now. I've been wanting to make some banana bread for a while now, and the bananas are actually ready. They're really, really dark, right? I have enough for 2 batches of the recipe. I have these silicone bread pans. I have the big container on the blender. I have all the ingredients ready. 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of butter, so I have the 2 of those, and it calls for 1.5 cup of flour, 3 bananas. I have 5 plus I have a frozen one that I've had for a while. A teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt. So everything's doubled. And I'm just gonna put them all together, doubling the batch. Put them there, pour them, then bake it. Crossing fingers this comes out well. Now we wait. So the recipe calls for about an hour of cooking, which seems like a long time. I'm gonna check in about 20 minutes and then every 10 minutes after that just to see where it's at. I'll do the knife test and we'll go from there. 40 minutes in, let's go check our bread. Oh, it looks really good.
Smells good.
Just, oh, nope, not ready yet. Another 18 or 19 minutes. Look at that. Nice and golden brown. Testing, testing. Oh, it's ready. It's ready. Nice color to it. We'll play with it later. But look at that. Looks like it's gonna be pizza tonight. A little frozen pizza because the oven's still kind of warm. I so pop that in. I'm gonna actually add a little bit of that. Anchovies. So I added some anchovies. Serious question. I'm not gonna ask you whether or not you like anchovies. I'm gonna ask you whether or not you've actually had anchovies on pizza before. Because there's a difference. The thing about anchovies is really just an extra punch of salt on your pizza. Now, if you like salt, you're gonna like anchovies. If you've never had anchovies before, I challenge you to try anchovies because it's actually really good.
Look at that bread. That looks so good.
You like the bread?
Yeah, looks awesome.
Yeah. Pizza, bread, pizza, lovely wife, and let's get some food ready.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom. Pizza's ready. That looks so good. Pizza time! Pizza time, lady.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Dinner time.
Remember, there's anchovies in those.
Okay, let's up.
Look at all those pepper flakes.
I love pepper flakes.
So after our pizza, we've just been really hanging out. Kelsey's been working very hard on our vlog.
We're almost done. I'm
Almost.
gonna go to bed soon.
Yeah. Been a long day. Kind of productive, right? We did,
Yeah, we did a video.
did a video, cleaned up, got a video edited. It was fun. It was a chill day.
Tomorrow is Friday. I have a bunch of Zoom calls tomorrow.
I have one Zoom call tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll have some fun. Come up with a few things. I did make the banana bread, so definitely gonna enjoy that for breakfast tomorrow.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys in the morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Another day. Today the sky isn't all that bright, but we're still gonna have a good time. Just woke up, checked out my bread. We'll have a taste of that. But first, coffee.
Across town, trying to get to you. I've been keeping my phone on no sound, facing you out, that's true. Now I get butterflies just thinking about your eyes, and that can't be all
Thank you very
bad.
much. I'm excited.
I got peanut butter and Nutella in mine.
You've seriously outdone yourself.
Have I? It's the best banana bread you've ever had.
Delicious. Well done, you.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
Well done.
She's never said that about my food.
That's not true.
I'll definitely make more of these.
Please.
We had 2 loaves, so that'll last a while.
What do you think? It is positively icy outside. I can feel the cold wind blowing in. Rumour has it there's some polar vortex that could be blowing into the northeast this weekend, which could be bringing snow, which would be a record for mid-May. We'll keep an eye out for that. It'd be interesting if it did. There they are. There's loads of them, do you see?
Yeah. We were just chatting and I heard planes flying by. And then just above the sky was about like 7 1940s style fighter planes. So cool. I don't know, there could be for VE Day?
Yeah,
Today is VE Day, but we don't really celebrate VE Day in the US. But that could be something to celebrate it. It's pretty cool.
We needed something from under the bed. So out comes the sofa, out comes the laundry basket, out comes the trunk, my cruise dresses, vacuum packed for storage, and then bye John. Nice hat, dude. My planters. Remember we put the paintbrush hole in the two sides so that we could hang it? The clay, I guess, dried over the hole. So, I'm not gonna be able to hang those unless we re-drill the hole. Hence, the power tools coming out. It's now dark, and I realised we haven't filmed very much at all today. Unfortunately, I didn't get round to doing my painting today. I will definitely do that tomorrow morning. This afternoon has been zoom, zoom, zoom. And then on the in-between, I actually picked up a book this afternoon. I've not read anything for a little while. Love to read, but I just fall out of the habit these days. So this afternoon, I picked up The Nightingale by Kristin Hannah. And it's something that's been in our bookshelf for a few months actually. I just haven't got round to picking it up and starting it, but I feel like it's a good hefty read and I've got the time to invest in a good book at the moment, so really enjoyed sort of getting stuck into it this afternoon, and we'll definitely be reading more over the weekend and over the next few days. If you've ever read this, let me know what you think, but no spoilers please. And I'll obviously let you know how it's going as time progresses. What are we going to do with our evening?
We're gonna have dinner soon and catch up on our show and
watch a bit of Lost. A few of you have said like you want to hear our thoughts on the ending. We are very, very close to finishing Lost, aren't we?
Very close.
Yes.
But we haven't been watching as much as we normally would.
No, I don't know what we've been doing, to be honest.
We've been falling asleep a lot.
Oh yeah, we'll watch like an episode and then I just like get so tired. It's still quite early in the evening, so yes, we can watch a couple of episodes. I'm not that hungry yet either. We had kind of a late lunch. Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies! Just reminds me of Baby Yoda now.
Chicken nuggies.
With all the memes. But wherever you are, I hope you're having a positive and hopefully a happy Friday. I know it's not the way we'd usually be spending a Friday perhaps, but it's the weekend and it's going to be a good one.
So we have a lot of mugs and certain mugs are for certain things.
Well, I just have certain mugs that I most enjoy to drink my tea out of. But this is an old mug. This is actually the one mug I had when I moved here. It's the first mug I bought, like the first day that I was here. And we found it at the back of the cupboard the other day. And yeah, I'm really glad to have brought it back out. Brings back lots of good memories to my single life in the city, you know?
Yeah. So we're having enchiladas.
We are.
Cheese enchiladas.
Poblano and red peppers, black beans, and a red enchilada sauce.
Yeah. And we needed meat, so I'm cooking some hot dogs with it.
Perfect combination, right?
Yeah. And oh, we're gonna have wine.
Yeah.
We haven't had wine in a while.
We haven't had wine for a little while.
Grenache.
French Grenache.
Another one is that this is the wine glass that she purchased.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know, Kelsey moved in here about 4 months or 3 to 4 months before I did.
Yeah.
So I was still living in Florida at the time.
But there was a time when I had like one bowl, one plate, one mug, one glass for wine.
Yeah. Yeah, the bed was on the floor.
Yeah, I just had a mattress.
And then little by little I brought all my stuff and now we have stuff everywhere.
Because I moved from the UK and only brought 2 suitcases full of clothes. So.
Yeah. So that was her.
This was my one
wine glass that she purchased. And I have to be very, very careful with that glass.
This glass is very special to me.
Yes, so I cannot break that glass. And I've broken lots of glasses, but this one I handle it very, very carefully.
I appreciate it.
And I keep it where I know it will not accidentally break being stored. So.
It wasn't expensive by any means. It was probably like a few bucks, but it's just the sentimental value that it holds and the memories of, you know, this was my first apartment on my own ever in a foreign country where I knew nobody, but you know, I had this little apartment that was my haven, and I had my mug that I could have tea from and a glass that I could drink my wine from. So what else did I need?
There you go. Food time. That is my dinner. This is a big plate.
A bit of a conglomeration of food here, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah, and lots of hot sauce.
What are you actually doing?
It's cold. You have the window wide open.
It's not that cold. This is very dramatic.
It's chilly.
It is 12:30 at night on Friday or Saturday morning, whichever way you want to look at it. And at 1 AM, we have an 80% chance of it snowing.
Time to go to sleep.
Good night.
Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, pretty outside, huh?
Very clear and bright.
Yeah, no snow today.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it snowed. Breakfast time. Grabbing some of the leftovers. We had leftover rice, the hot dogs. We have some 1 egg that's left, so I added that in there. I had some mushrooms that I sauteed. Make for a good little breakfast bowl. We're starting to get low on food, so I think in the next couple of days, maybe Monday, Tuesday, we're probably gonna go do another shopping. Hoping it's not gonna be a 3-hour shopping adventure again this time. Ready for breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Make a little breakfast fried rice. And a little bit of cheese. There you go.
Thank
Breakfast time.
you.
I'm making my wife a wall.
Just a temporary one for today.
Why am I doing this?
Because I have a bachelorette party to attend.
Giving you your privacy.
I appreciate you. How to gain privacy in a studio apartment.
Exactly.
Hi!
Hi. So she now has a private room, and while you're doing your bachelorette thing later, I can clear out my closet and make a mess.
And I don't even have to see it.
Yeah. Alright, she's getting ready for her.
Welcome to my den. John set this up for me.
Yeah, so you got your laptop.
Yeah.
She got some festivity tools over there.
Mm-hmm.
You got her drinks. I'll probably throw in some snacks later.
Ooh, what a treat. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. While Kelsey is in her room, I am gonna clean my closet. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. I will just pop on a quick time lapse and hopefully I can knock this out quickly. Good morning, everyone. It's the next morning. We had a late night. We're just watching some TV. Kelsey was a little tired, so let her sleep. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Today is Sunday, Mother's Day. So to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. We're gonna just call our family later and wish them a happy Mother's Day. And tonight we're gonna have this nice date night. So that's gonna be in next week's vlog. Definitely the start of next week's vlog. And we will see you guys then. Take care.